Good morning, manatees. This is Miss Cashman, Assistant Principal of Valley West. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020. Please join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now for a brief moment of silence. Welcome to the final morning announcement for the 2019-2020 school year. This has been a very trying year with lots of changes for everyone. Life is full of changes and challenges, and we have all needed to make adjustments to our lives. Here's a quote I would like to share with you. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. To me, this means that we grow and mature through determination and hard work, and that things that are worthwhile are often difficult. The rewards, however, far outweigh the struggle. We would like to send out a special thanks to Mr. Vaness for being our principal for the last 4 years. We wish you the best and know you will bring blessings wherever you go. We would also like to thank Ms. Arnold and Ms. Mao for 30 plus years of teaching. They are retiring this year and get to enjoy the next chapter of their life. Thank you for the students you have impacted over your career. Finally, we want to congratulate our 5th graders for moving on to middle school. We know you will continue to grow and learn. Way to go, class of 2020. Now in Spanish. Bienvenidos al anuncio final de la mañana para el año escolar 2019-2020. Este ha sido un año muy difícil, con muchos cambios para todos. La vida está llena de cambios y desafíos y todos hemos necesitado hacer ajustes en nuestras vidas. Aquí hay un dicho que me gustaría compartir con ustedes. La fuerza y el crecimiento solo se obtiene a través del esfuerzo y la lucha continuos. Para mí, esto significa que crecemos y maduramos a través de la determinación y el trabajo duro, y que las cosas que valen la pena muchas veces son difíciles. Las recompensas, sin embargo, compensan la lucha. Nos gustaría mandar un agradecimiento especial al señor Vaness por ser nuestro director durante los últimos 4 años. Le deseamos lo mejor y sabemos que traerá bendiciones a donde quiera que vaya. También nos gustaría agradecer a la señora Arnold y la señora Mao por más de 30 años de enseñanza. Se jubilan este año y disfrutan del próximo capítulo de su vida. Gracias por los estudiantes que han impactado en su carrera. Finalmente, queremos felicitar a nuestros alumnos de 5º grado por avanzarse a la escuela secundaria. Sabemos que continuará creciendo y aprendiendo. Felicidades, clase de 2020. Stay tuned for our wonderful ancillary teacher, Miss Batten and Miss Deal. Have a fantastic Friday.
Good morning, manatees. Welcome to Science Lab with Ms. Batten. Well, we've made it to the final week of classes. Congratulations! Summer vacation is right around the corner. Yay! But right before we get there, we have our final experiment. This is a request that's been made throughout the year. So I hope you enjoy. This experiment is a little bit complicated, so do not do this at home. This is only for you to watch on the video. But it will help you remember some of the things that we learned earlier in the year. We will be combining some different substances and make what we call a chemical reaction. For those of you who are in 5th grade, you will be going on to learn more about chemistry very soon in middle school. You will learn about chemical reactions, how things react with each other, different substances react with each other on a chemical level. So, watch the big show and enjoy. All right, mystery ingredient number 1 is in the bottle. Just give it a good shake there. And mystery ingredient number 2 is ready to be poured, so let's do it. Here it comes. Woo, and it's coming out. And we have our elephant toothpaste. It even has red and blue stripes and a little bit of a green stripe there. All right, there you have it, elephant toothpaste. Wow, wasn't that spectacular? I really hope you enjoyed the show this week. And remember, keep observing, measuring, and using your tools all summer long. Write everything down in a science journal. And you too can be a scientist when you grow up. Have a great summer, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to show you how to create a bubble wand in Tinkercad. Once you are logged into Tinkercad, which everyone can find their class codes on the engineering site, which is located on the Valley West webpage. Once you're on Tinkercad, you can click Create New Design. Before you get started, make sure you have a picture or some type of plan on how you want your bubble wand to look. I'm going to go over here and name my project. Now, first I want to start with my bubble wand stem. So you can create your own stem using any of the basic shapes. I am going to use the shape generator. I'm going to click all. I'm moving over to page 4. And I'm going to use this for my stem. You can use whatever you want to use for the stem of your bubble wand. I'm going to zoom in so I can get a closer look. I want to lay this flat, so I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Then I'm going to use the black cone to lay it flat on the work plane at 0. Just like that. So now I am going to adjust the height of this. I'm going to adjust the height. I'm going to go down, down, down. Just kind of flattening. So I'm at a height of 2. And then I'm going to adjust the length. So I'm going to give it a length of, I'm going to do 40. So now I have my bubble wand stem. Now I need to create the bubble wand head. Now your bubble wand can look however you want it to look. You need to make sure that your bubble wand isn't all open. So what I mean by all open is if you use, for example, a number or a letter for your bubble wand, the letter H will be very difficult because there isn't anything that encloses it for a bubble to blow out of. Okay, so if you want to use the letter of your name, be careful. The letter J probably would not work. L, M, so you would have to use letters like O, P, Q, R. Okay, or numbers like 6. So let's see if I can show you guys some numbers. The number 9, the and symbol. The number 4, the number 0. I am going to use a basic shape of a heart. I want my bubble wand to be a heart-shaped bubble wand. I am going to not connect it yet. I'm going to drag 2 hearts onto my work plane, and I'm going to make one heart smaller than the other. So right now this heart is 26 by 28, and so I'm going to make this about 25, and I'm going to make this 24. And then I'm going to make it a hole, and I'm going to insert it inside. Okay, then I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to make this a little smaller. So I'm going to do 23. And let's see, we're going to go with, we can do 23 by 23. And let's try it out. I want to go a little smaller. So instead of, I'm going to do 20. And so it's very important. You can play around with your numbers to get it to be the way that you want it to be. Then I'm going to click and drag to align. And then I'm going to group. So now I have the head for my bubble wand. I'm going to adjust the height. So it'll be a height of 2. And then I'm going to attach it to the stem. So you can either move your wand head to the stem or move the stem to the wand head. It's very important that you make sure that it overlaps. I'm going to change the height of my wand head to 3 and the height of my stem to 3. Okay? It overlaps. If I want to make my wand head smaller, I can just click and drag to adjust that, and the same thing applies. Okay, and you can also use your align tool to make sure it is centered just how you want it. After I have all of these things, I am going to make sure I have both of my objects selected, and I am going to group. I have created a heart bubble wand. Although we cannot print these out, it is something that is simple and fun that you all can do in Tinkercad. And you can snap a screenshot and show me your creations by emailing me or sending me the picture in Microsoft Teams. This is also an activity that you guys can do using household materials, or if you have craft materials at home, like popsicle sticks, straws, bubble wand. Not bubble wands. If you have bubble wands at home, that could be a good way to use as a prototype to help you build. Pipe cleaners. If you have pipe cleaners, you can use the pipe cleaners to create your bubble wand as well. And then you can create your own at-home bubble soap. I hope this is fun, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.